First one is with your customer identification program. And really, oftentimes CIP, like I mentioned in that session, CIP has been around for a little while. You have a program that's in place. It's a well-oiled machine oftentimes, and unless you have a new product or service that has a slightly different interface than what you're used to, I don't see a lot of problems with the CIP program itself. Now, maybe there's enhancements or things or tweaks that need to be made, but for the most part, your programs are set up relatively well. Where we run into problems is with documentation issues. Okay. So one of the major issues, is CIP and your customer due diligence. It's being done at the same time. And your frontline folks sometimes get confused. It starts to get a little muddled. And then when you throw in customer due diligence for beneficial owners and all this other stuff that they have to complete, it starts getting a little sloppy as far as what exactly they're gathering and what exactly they're documenting. So making sure that they're gathering those bits of information and that they're verifying it with those third-party documents, and that as they're gathering it, they're actually looking at the documents themselves. Here's what oftentimes you'll run into in a branch or any real account opening situation is customer due diligence and customer and CIP, they kind of blend together. Or you'll have somebody coming in and let's say I'm going to open an account, and we forget that CIP, it's a two-step process. We're going to gather bits of information and then we're going to verify it with other documents. Okay, 2 steps there. What happens in the real world is, let's say I come in and I'm going to open an account, and the account opening professional who is really good at customer service, he or she, they'll say, welcome to the branch, Mr. Edwards. Love to open an account for you. I need your driver's license. And so then they grab that driver's license and start typing that information directly into the system. Keep in mind, that's not really how CIP is supposed to work. It's supposed to be like a pop quiz where we gather those bits of information and then we verify it, because it's kind of a red flag, right? If I don't know what my date of birth is, that's going to be a red flag. It's possible that Kevin's not who he says he is, or if I misspell my name, or if I don't have the address quite right, or if I don't know what my social security number is, all of that, that's a red flag. So just taking the verification documents and entering it into the system for the customer, that's kind of missing a step here. So that's one of the areas with CIP that we've run into problems.